Ooh, what's going on? It's your boy Kevin. Welcome back to the channel. We got some big news to break down. Tucker Carlson just broke his silence. He came out and posted a cryptic message, video message on his Twitter account, and it is absolutely blowing up the internet. It has over 14 million views as we speak, and it's just going up steady. By the end of the night, this thing will probably have 20 million views. Who needs Fox News when you're getting 3.5 million viewers per night when you can get 20 million views going direct to consumer? Tucker Carlson is going to be just fine. But in this video message that he posts on Twitter, he hints that there is some pretty scandalous stuff going on behind the scenes. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
Good evening, it's Tucker Carlson. One of the first things you realize when you step outside the noise for a few days is how many genuinely nice people there are in this country. Kind and decent people, people who really care about what's true, and a bunch of hilarious people also, a lot of those. It's got to be the majority of the population, even now. So that's heartening. The other thing you notice when you take a little time off is how unbelievably stupid most of the debates you see on television are. They're completely irrelevant. They mean nothing. In 5 years, we won't even remember that we had them. Trust me, as someone who's participated. And yet at the same time, and this is the amazing thing, the undeniably big topics, the ones that will define our future, get virtually no discussion at all. War, civil liberties, emerging science, demographic change, corporate power, natural resources. When was the last time you heard a legitimate debate about any of those issues? It's been a long time. Debates like that are not permitted in American media. Both political parties and their donors have reached consensus on what benefits them, and they actively collude to shut down any conversation about it. Suddenly, the United States looks very much like a one-party state. That's a depressing realization, but it's not permanent. Our current orthodoxies won't last. They're brain dead. Nobody actually believes them. Hardly anyone's life is improved by them. This moment is too inherently ridiculous to continue, and so it won't. The people in charge know this. That's why they're hysterical and aggressive. They're afraid. They've given up persuasion. They're resorting to force. But it won't work. When honest people say what's true, calmly and without embarrassment, they become powerful. At the same time, the liars who've been trying to silence them shrink, and they become weaker. That's the iron law of the universe. True things prevail. Where can you still find Americans saying true things? There aren't many places left, but there are some, and that's enough. As long as you can hear the words, there is hope. See you.
Another badass monologue by Tucker Carlson, but that's nothing new. And this is destroying Twitter. Twitter is absolutely exploding. Right now, this video has 13.9 million views, and it goes up steadily. When I first logged on to Twitter about 15 minutes ago, it had 11 million views. This thing is exploding. But Tucker laid some Easter eggs. He laid some hints in that video message. Number one, he talked about traditional media not covering the topics that actually matter. Traditional media is covering topics that don't matter. We won't even remember that we had this debate, this discussion 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, because these issues are not the real issues that America should be concerned with. The war in Ukraine, Tucker covered it with the most in-depth coverage of any news outlet. J6, Tucker covered it. Epstein, JFK's assassination. These are topics that no other news anchor is covering, but Tucker covered these issues, and it upset the apple cart. Tucker called Washington, D.C. the uniparty. The uniparty. He didn't only go after liberals and Democrats. He went after Republicans as well. Mitt Romney, Lindsey Graham. He went after the neocons in Washington. He went after the liberals. He went after the neocons. And this is what got Tucker fired from Fox News. He did not follow the line. He was not a sheep. He was not just going to be shepherded around the field and told where he can go and what grass he can eat. He was going to go over the hill and find greener grass on the other side. And that got him in trouble. He covered the stories that actually mattered, and now he is without a job. Fox News is without a ton of viewers. We have an article here by the Daily Beast. Fox News suffered a noticeable drop in its primetime ratings on Monday, following Tucker Carlson's sudden ouster. The damage was far more substantial on Tuesday night, and wannabe Fox rival Newsmax, which has shamelessly made a play for Carlson's audience after the firing, appeared to be the main beneficiary of angry MAGA viewers flipping the channel. On Tuesday night, Fox News averaged only 1.7 million total viewers and 159,000 in the key primetime advertising demographic of viewers aged 25 to 54. Carlson would get over 300,000 viewers in that coveted 25 to 54 age slot. Those are the type of people who buy products and who advertisers want to advertise to. This is devastating for Fox News. Tucker Carlson is getting 15 to 20 million views on this video he just posted on Twitter. He will be just fine, but Fox News will have to wait and see. I think they're going to take a beating due to this. This is the next Bud Light. People do not like this. I was the type of person who only watched Fox News to watch Tucker. I don't really like any of the other anchors. I watched Tucker because he covered the news how I like to see it. He would go after the left, and he would go after the neocons. He is a populist. There's no longer a populist message on cable news. He was the last populist voice. Now it's a bunch of globalist, neocon, warmongers on cable TV. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Until next time, peace.